download our Oliveboard app to never miss any classes, live classes, and along with that, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. Okay, चलो. So this was the answer of the previous day questions. Previous day question का ये answer है, and this has been given by Swada. Okay, so let us see the number of deputy governors. The maximum number of deputy governors, I would say is 5. Okay, Tata Power was founded by Dorabhai Tata, Dorabji Tata. Okay, first nuclear reactor of India is Apsara, and that was established by Bark in 1957, and it is located in Mumbai. Military exercise between India and USA is Yuddha Abhyas and Vajra Prahar. Okay, तो ये सारे कल के answers है. We have seen this, and now let's move forward. But before moving forward, one more thing I would like to discuss, that is the answer to the previous day questions that I have given all of you to write. This has been written by Prerna Kumari. I would like you to focus on the introductory line of the answer. See how beautifully she has written that the continuous rise of art and culture reflects the enduring human spirit to express, create, and connect. Okay, see how beautifully she has used the word, and she has written this very statement. The continuous rise of art and culture reflects the enduring human spirit to express, create, and connect. This is the manner through which you should also be writing your introductory line. However, इनका जो बॉडी है, द बॉडी ऑफ द आंसर प्रेरणा, यू नीड टू फोकस मोर. व्हाई? बिकॉज थोड़ा छोटा छोटा पॉइंट्स है, राइट? ग्लोबल कनेक्टिविटी, डिजिटल प्लेटफॉर्म्स एंड इकोनॉमिक इम्पैक्ट. बेसिकली ग्लोबल कनेक्टिविटी मीन्स सोशल कनेक्ट. ओके, digital platforms को you could have used it as a point to justify the political connect. Okay, and यहाँ तो economical connect है ही, but ये points थोड़े से छोटे हैं. So just write the body more wisely like the way you have written the introductory line, and try to add a conclusion also. ठीक है, एक conclusion भी add करने का कोशिश करना. However, your answer is very good, right? But अगर ये structured format में रहता, then it could have been the best. Okay, so now let's move forward and let's see about our current affairs. So first current affair for the day is that 9 state has exceeded the national inflation. What do I mean when I say that nine state exceeds national inflation? In November, according to a recent data, 9 states in India had higher inflation rate compared to the national average. Inflation यहाँ पे ज़्यादा है. Among the states with higher inflation are, which states are having the higher inflation? Odisha is having a higher inflation. The rate is 7.65%. Very very higher inflation. RBI का जो limit है, that has been breached by Odisha or crossed by Odisha, right? Rajasthan following closely at an inflation rate of 7%. Haryana 6.8%. Other states above the national average includes Bihar, Karnataka, Punjab, Telangana, and even Gujarat and Uttar Pradesh. Okay, तो इन सारे states में जो है inflation rate is higher than the national average. Can anyone tell me what is the bandwidth of the inflation to be maintained according to the RBI का monetary policy? According to RBI monetary policy, what is the bandwidth that we need to maintain when it comes to inflation rate management? Can anyone tell me क्या है bandwidth? किसी को पता है? What is the bandwidth to maintain when it comes to managing the inflation according to the RBI? Anyone here जिसको ये बात पता हो that the bandwidth is 4 plus minus 2%. Clear है? 4 plus minus 2% का bandwidth है ना? That is, the inflation can be between 2 to 6%. 2 से 6% के बीच होना चाहिए somewhere. Okay, good morning गोकुल. तो 2 से 6% के बीच होना चाहिए according to the RBI's monetary policy, right? Multiple times we have seen that according to the RBI's monetary policy, the bandwidth could have been between 2 to 6%. But here we can see that the Odisha's inflation has reached the bandwidth of 7.65%, Rajasthan ka 7%, Haryana ka 6.8%, and other states also follow the protocol to be in between 5.56 to 6.54. Now you would say that 5.56 is within the bandwidth of RBI. Yes, it is within the bandwidth of RBI. लेकिन जो हमारा national average है, it is somewhere near to 5.51%, and that is why we can say कि सारे के सारे states have crossed the limit. Okay, now moving forward, when we are talking about the inflation, let us also focus on more aspects of economy, that is कुछ और एस्पेक्ट्स को देख लेते हैं। व्हाट इज जीडीपी? अकॉर्डिंग टू इकोनॉमी, व्हाट इज जीडीपी? जीडीपी क्या होता है? द टोटल वैल्यू ऑफ गुड्स एंड सर्विसेज प्रोड्यूस्ड विद इन द कंट्री। दैट इज टोटल वैल्यू ऑफ गुड्स एंड सर्विसेज। कंजम्पशन हो गया, इन्वेस्टमेंट हो गया, गवर्नमेंट एक्सपेंडिचर हो गया और नेट एक्सपोर्ट हो गया। इन चारों चीज को ऐड करोगे तो इन चारों चीजों को ऐड करोगे तो जीडीपी कम्स आउट। यस सुमित, राधे राधे। एंड 4 ±2% is the inflation threshold. Okay, so when it comes to GDP, we all know that it is the value of total goods and services produced within the country. Now, what is NDP? NDP means GDP minus depreciation. What do I mean when I say depreciation? Depreciation का मतलब वो होता है the things which value gets reduced in accordance with time. Value जो है reduce हो जाता है इन अकॉर्डेंस विथ टाइम, राइट? टाइम के साथ अगर वैल्यू रिड्यूस हो रहा है सो दैट इज डेप्रिसिएशन। फॉर एग्जांपल, इफ वी बाय अ व्हीकल, तो धीरे धीरे एज द टाइम पासिस द वैल्यू ऑफ व्हीकल गेट्स रिड्यूस। तो उस चीज को अगर हम रिड्यूस कर देते हैं जीडीपी से, देन वी कम आउट विथ एनडीपी, राइट? एंड व्हाट इज जीएनपी? जीडीपी प्लस प्लस माइनस इनकम फ्रॉम अब्रॉड। अब्रॉड मतलब कि हमारा जो जीडीपी है उसमें से हम जो इनकम अब्रॉड से लेके आ रहे हैं उसको माइनस कर देंगे। ऑब्वियसली इफ वी आर मेकिंग गुड्स एंड सर्विसेज, सो सम इनकम माइट बी कमिंग फ्रॉम अब्रॉड बाय सेलिंग दोज थिंग्स, तो उन चीजों को माइनस कर दोगे तो जीएनपी हो जाता है। एंड एनएनपी इज जीएनपी माइनस डेप्रिसिएशन। मतलब जीएनपी के प्रोडक्ट में से उन चीजों को माइनस कर दो जो जिनका वैल्यू टाइम के साथ घट जाता है, देन इट बिकम्स एनएनपी। सो जीडीपी, जीएनपी, एनडीपी और एनएनपी, ये चार कॉन्सेप्ट है दैट यू शुड बी नोइंग अलोंग विथ इन्फ्लेशन एंड इन्फ्लेशन। इन्फ्लेशन और डिफ्लेशन के साथ इन चारों कॉन्सेप्ट्स को भी यू हैव टू रिमेंबर एंड टेक अ नोट ऑफ दैट व्हाट इज जीडीपी, एनडीपी, जीएनपी एंड एनएनपी, राइट? क्योंकि इनके बारे में भी वी रेगुलर सी द डेटा। नाउ द क्वेश्चन इज, इन नवंबर 2023 how many states exceeds the national average of inflation? And the homework question is, which committee of RBI maintains inflation in the nation? Right? Answer बता दो दोनों का so that we can proceed further. Okay. What can be the correct answer here? What will be the correct answer here? I would say, in November 2023, how many states have exceeded the national inflation? Okay. No, Sumit, it is not 10, it is 9. Okay. Valakirti, you are correct. It is 9. Okay. See the topics and the current affair का जो headline है, that is also 9 states exceeds national inflation. So just take a note of that fact that 9 states have exceeded the national inflation. Okay. चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं। This is a very important news. Very 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 important news. VVI है ये। Okay. Indian security breach. Okay. Two unidentified individuals, दो लोग हैं, okay, entered the chamber of lower house of the Indian Parliament. Lower house बोले तो they have entered the Lok Sabha, right? They have entered at which place? They have entered Lok Sabha. Why they have entered? They have entered to release smoke bombs. दो लोग होते हैं, they have entered the Lok Sabha. They have released the smoke bombs, right? Smoke bombs मतलब cancestors type bomb जो which we use in the holy season to just to spread colors. येलो कलर का ये बॉम्ब था। दिस बॉम्ब्स बिलोंग्स टू विच कलर? दिस बॉम्ब बिलोंग्स टू येलो कलर। ओके, सो येलो कलर के ये बॉम्ब्स थे एंड दे हैव बीन थ्रोन इन द पार्लियामेंट बाय टू अनआइडेंटिफाइड इंडिविजुअल। एंड द स्पेशल थिंग हियर इज द डेट। इट वाज द 22nd एनिवर्सरी ऑफ 2001 टेररिस्ट अटैक। 2001 का जो टेररिस्ट अटैक हुआ था, that was the day wherein the bomb was thrown by the bombers. So just remember कि जो बॉम्ब का जो बॉम्बर्स है उन्होंने 13 दिसंबर को बॉम्ब फिर से छोड़ा, कहाँ जाके? इंडियन पार्लियामेंट में जाके। एंड द टू इंडिविजुअल्स एंटर द एरिया with where lawmakers seated during the 0 hour. Now what is this 0 hour? We will also see this. Just keep a hold of that. Releasing smoke canisters and filling the space with yellow smoke. The two persons detained for the protest outside the parliament are identified as Neelam and Amol Shinde. तो नीलम एंड अमोल शिंदे आर डिफरेंट पर्सन्स। इन्होंने तो पार्लियामेंट के बाहर प्रोटेस्ट करा, बट द टू पर्सन्स हु हैव रिलीज द बॉम्ब इनसाइड द पार्लियामेंट, उनके बारे में भी ज्यादा इंफॉर्मेशन नहीं आया है। बट जस्ट रिमेंबर दैट टू पर्सन्स हैव एंटर्ड द लोकसभा एंड रिलीज द बॉम्ब्स, that is ancestor bombs which are yellow in कला। ओके, अब तुम एक क्वेश्चन का जवाब दो। जस्ट लेट मी नो द आंसर टू दिस क्वेश्चन, दैट हाउ मेनी गेट्स डज द न्यू पार्लियामेंट बिल्डिंग हैव? कितने गेट्स हैं न्यू पार्लियामेंट बिल्डिंग के पास? जस्ट लेट मी नो द आंसर टू दिस वेरी क्वेश्चन, दैट हाउ मेनी गेट्स डज द न्यू पार्लियामेंट बिल्डिंग हैव? नए पार्लियामेंट बिल्डिंग के पास कितने सारे गेट्स हैं? लेट मी नो द आंसर टू दिस क्वेश्चन सो दैट वी कैन क्विकली मूव फॉरवर्ड। कितने गेट्स हैं? कैन एनी वन ऑफ यू टेल मी? वी हैव सीन दिस व्हेन वी वर टॉकिंग अबाउट द कंस्ट्रक्शन ऑफ सिक्स गेट्स। सिक्स गेट्स होता, आर यू श्योर इट इज सिक्स गेट? छह गेट है, पक्की बात है? सिक्स गेट्स? The shape, just remember the shape. The shape is triangle. So quite possible that one gate would be here, one be here, one be here. So it is three gates, not six gates. Okay. There are six gates, three gates in the Indian Parliament. चार नहीं है, तीन है। अकॉर्डिंग टू मी इट इज थ्री गेट्स आर देयर इन द इंडियन पार्लियामेंट। ओके, अभी हमारे जो पार्लियामेंट है न्यूली कंस्ट्रक्टेड, इन विच देयर इन देयर आर थ्री गेट्स। जस्ट रिमेंबर दिस फैक्ट आल्सो। Okay, so see how the scene became when the smoky ancestor was thrown into the Indian Parliament. This was the scene. See, imagine two individuals coming and throwing the smoky ancestors in the Parliament in front of MPs. Okay, कितना मतलब hectic होगा, and that too on the day wherein 2001 Indian Parliament attack took place. 2001 में Indian Parliament attack took place हुआ था, and this was the 22nd anniversary. And again, security breach, that is a very big point of concern for every agency who are working for the सेफनेस ऑफ द पार्लियामेंट। बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट फैक्ट है ये। 2001 के अटैक में 9 डेथ्स हुए थे। ओके, टेररिस्ट किल्ड वेर 5। क्वेश्चन आवर इज द फर्स्ट आवर ऑफ द पार्लियामेंट एंड जीरो आवर इज द आवर जस्ट आफ्टर द क्वेश्चन आवर, वेयर इन पीपल आस्क द क्वेश्चन विदाउट एनी प्रायर नोटिस। सो जस्ट रिमेंबर कि 2001 में 9 डेथ हुए थे। टेररिस्ट नंबर ऑफ टेररिस्ट हु वेर किल्ड वेर 5। ये 9 डेथ सेपरेट हैं। ओके, दिस इज सेपरेट, दिस इज सेपरेट एज कंपेयर टू दिस। ये 5 अलग है, दिस इज अलग एंड दिस इज अलग। ओके, इन टोटल देयर वर 14, बट separate hai both of them. Okay, question hour is the first hour of the parliament, and when it comes to zero hour, the zero hour is the hour of the parliament wherein the questions are asked without any prior notice. So in zero hour, the smoke ancestors were released in the Indian Parliament, and this was the 22nd anniversary of 2001 attack. 2001 attack का second anniversary था। Two individuals came and threw the bomb or smoke ancestors, right? इनका नाम अभी डिस्क्लोज नहीं हुआ है, but there were two persons who were shouting outside the parliament. The name is Neelam and Amol Shinde. Just remember this much important points when it comes to the parliament attack. The lower house of the Lok Sabha is also known as what? I have given you the answer already. And the terrorists used the car of which person during the attack of Indian Parliament in 2001 is the question for all of you. किस पर्टिकुलर पर्सन का कार यूज किया गया था बाय द टेररिस्ट ड्यूरिंग द अटैक ऑफ 2001 is what I would expect from all of you to tell me. Along with that, there were many queries which were coming that we have seen कि RBI Grade B का रिजल्ट आ गया। ओके, RBI Grade B का रिजल्ट आ गया, एंड सिंस RBI Grade B का रिजल्ट आ गया है, देयर वर मेनी क्वेरीज एंड मेनी पॉइंट्स, स्पेशली वन ऑफ आवर students, that is खुशी ने पूछा that sir, is RBI Grade B a viable, happening and exciting career opportunity, or will I be able to make proud to my parents after joining RBI Grade B? I have made a video regarding the case study of M. Narasimhan sir. I hope you all must be knowing M. Narasimhan sir. Do you all know who is M. Narasimhan sir? सर हमारा कब होगा RBI Grade B? नेक्स्ट ईयर तुम्हारा ही होगा, डू नॉट लूज स्लीप ओवर इट। अगला साल I would be getting messages from all of you that we all have cleared RBI Grade B, and now we are going to live an exciting and happening career इन द नियर फ्यूचर। ठीक है, तो इस वीडियो को जाके देख लेना। एम नरसिम्हन सर का केस स्टडी होगा इसमें, राइट? एंड आई क्वाइट पॉसिबल दैट दिस वुड बी अपलोडेड टुडे इटसेल्फ। आज ही के दिन ये अपलोड होगा, सो जस्ट गो एंड वॉच दिस सीरीज। You will be getting to see the perks of the RBI, the real perks, not the basic perks, बंगला, गाड़ी, घर, ये तो सबको मिलता है। We'll be talking about the real perks that you'll be seeing when you'll be joining RBI Grade B as an officer, right? तो उस वीडियो को भी देख लेना और इसका आंसर बता दो। No one tell me the answer to this question. The lower house of the Lok Sabha is also called as. Even after telling the answer, none of you just answered me, and no one answered even in the comment section excepting Swadha. पता के आंसर के अलावा कमेंट सेक्शंस में भी आंसर नहीं आया. If you don't want to answer, I would definitely not give the homework questions. You can just let me know that sir, we are not interested in giving the answers to the homework questions, then I can skip that part. Okay, I can skip that part. उस चीज को तुम लोग बता देना. I'll skip that. Okay. If you are not interested in answering, you can just tell me. फिर नहीं हो पाएगा RBI, because you have to be holistic, you have to be developmental, ideal. Mains का आंसर दो, just write the mains answer, the questions which I asked from all of you, and along with that just write in the comment section the answers of the daily homework questions. ये बहुत छोटे चीज है, these are very basic things that will nearly take 10 to 15 minutes of your, but that will make you ready for the near future. Yes, that is what I am saying, Sumit, कि अगर देखो अगर आरबीआई ग्रेड बी कोई क्लियर करता है तो दैट इज नॉट अ स्पून फीडिंग थिंग कि मतलब इजीली इट इज क्लियर. यू हैव टू गिव योर बेस्ट टू क्लियर दैट पर्टिकुलर फैक्ट. ओके, सो जस्ट लुक इनटू इट कि यू शुड बी आंसरिंग द मेंस आंसर एंड along with that answering the ये हम होमवर्क वाला क्वेश्चंस आल्सो. ओके, नाउ इंडिया सपोर्टेड सीज फायर इन इजराइल गाजा वॉर. इसराइल पैलेस्टीन का वॉर चल रहा है, वी ऑल नो. India has supported United Nations General Assembly, that is UNGA resolution that call for immediate human ceasefire across the Israel-Hamas conflict, meaning which Israel, India has supported that there should be ceasefire or there should be no war should be there for now onwards between which countries, Israel and Palestine. Why? Because people are suffering, right? People are suffering. We all know the condition there. We all know the condition there. What is the condition? How people are surviving? They are not even able to get the basic necessary things. So conditions are very rare and very pathetic. That and in that situation, India has supported United Nations General Assembly to do the immediate ceasefire. The resolution was introduced by Egypt in an emergency special session, received approval from 153 nations with 23 abstention and 10 voted against it. 23 abstention का मतलब क्या होता है? 23 abstention means they neither voted in favor and they neither voted against. They remained neutral. They decided not to vote. That is, they followed the policy of non-alignment. कहीं ना कहीं they followed the policy of non-alignment, and this policy of non-alignment was brought in by India. But India did not follow the policy of non-alignment. Rather, India said that we support that ceasefire should be done on the grounds of humanitarian crisis. ठीक है, तो it is good to support the world in case of humanitarian crisis. However, India loves to be non-aligned, but the situation is changing. ठीक है, However, India loves to be non-aligned, लेकिन सिचुएशन अब चेंज हो रहा है. आज का क्वेश्चन भी चलो यही हो गया. ठीक है, that India follows the policy of non-alignment, but now the scenario is changing. ठीक है, but now the scenario is changing. अब इसका तुम लोग कमेंट पे जवाब देना. ओके, इंडिया follows the policy of non-alignment, but now the scenario is changing. Okay, previous question was with the lower house of the parliament, not Lok Sabha. Was wrong, sir. Lower house of the parliament, not Lok Sabha. Lower house of the parliament is not Lok Sabha. Then what is the lower house of the parliament, Dhanlakshmi? Lower house of the parliament किसको कहते हैं फिर बताओ. पर इसका आंसर तो देना. Just write the answer to this question. Okay. इसका भी आंसर I want from all of you. Now, it emphasized the importance of all parties to adhere to international law, especially concerning the protection of civilians. Additionally, the resolution called for prompt and unconditional release of all hostages, unconditional release of all hostages, and ensure humanitarian access. So, the Assembly's resolution said that unconditional release of all hostages should be done, and no one should be left because they are humans and they deserve a dignified life. So, when you are answering this question that India follows the policy of non-alignment, but now the scenario is changing, you can also use the fact that international law is the need of the hour. So, इन सारे fact को sum up करना, just try to find out the social, political, and economical angle. I hope all of you know about the Israel-Palestine war. We have taken multiple sessions regarding the same. No, sir, you were asked lower house of Lok Sabha, sir. Question should be yes, it is lower house of parliament. Okay, thoda sa slip of tongue does happen. It is lower house of parliament. The lower house of the parliament is Lok Sabha. Okay, lower house of Lok Sabha nahi hoga, lower house of parliament hoga. Okay, this is a typo error, I guess. I have to talk to my content writer that these बेसिक मिस्टेक्स शुड नॉट बी डन. ओके, आई चेक इनटू दैट. चलो आते हैं अब इस पे. So all of you must be knowing about the Israel-Palestine war. Just remember two things: Balfour Declaration, 1917, Oslo Accord, 1993, and along with that, see, this is the war. This is the region wherein the war is happening. Can you all see the region? This is the region. अब देखो, what is the fight? This is Israel. Okay, and this is the region that has been nearly captured by Palestine within the Israel. So can we say that this is a fight for land? This is the fight for land. This is the fight for land. अगर एक लाइन में याद रखना है, if you want to remember in one line, you can just remember that this is a fight for land, land of the nation. Both of them are fighting to develop their own nation, right? So Israel is fighting with Palestine in this very region, and because of this fight, the people of the region are suffering, and that is why United Nations General Assembly has came out with the resolution that war should be ended and immediate release of all the hostages should be done from both the sides, whether it is Palestine or whether it is Israel. Both of them should release the hostage as soon as possible. Okay? And just remember that Balfour Declaration and along with that Oslo Accord is somewhere associated with Israel-Palestine war. MCQ may expected है this type of question. Now, the capital of Israel is what? And name the current Prime Minister of Israel is the homework for all of you. I would be expecting the homework answers now onwards from all of you. Otherwise, I will not be giving the homework answers. If you are not interested in writing the answers, why would we will be interested in giving the questions to all of you? Okay, just remember it that the answer is correct by all of you. Swadha, Dhanalakshmi, and Sumit. Sir, what is the use of UN peacekeeping army? UN peacekeeping army is a basically peacekeeping force. Suppose that there is a fight going on between Israel and Palestine, right? So UN will do what? UN will deploy the peacekeeping army here. Okay. Peacekeeping army का काम क्या होता है? That they try to negotiate with both the countries. They will negotiate from one side, they will negotiate with Israel. Another side, they will negotiate with Palestine, and along with that, they will support the humans, basically the humans who are hostages, उनको support करना, उनको अच्छा खाना देना, to provide them food, shelter and security. That is the basic fact that United Nations peacekeeping force looks into it. ठीक है, that everything should be managed and balanced and peace should be spreaded in the air. Okay. चलो, GPAI समिट के बारे में बात करते हैं. ग्लोबल पार्टनरशिप फॉर आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस समिट kicked off at Bharat Mandapam, New Delhi, 12th of December, focusing on important conversations about the safety development and challenges of AI. Prime Minister Narendra Modi started his opening speech by the significance of addressing ethical, economical and social aspect to establish trust in AI. See how even the prime minister is also decoding the speech into three factors: social, okay, ethical and economical. And when it comes to ethical, you can replace ethical with political also. ठीक है, तो कहीं ना कहीं see how these are the points or these are the statements which are given by IS IPS officer, right? IS officers decide the speeches of the Prime Minister of India. Do you know that? And see how they have also broken the structure into social, economical, and ethical angle or political angle. That is what I expect from all of you, and that is why I say you to write the answers. Answer नहीं लिखोगे, you will never be able to crack RBI Grade B. Trust me. Mains का इतना value है. RBI mains has so much value in answer writing that is equivalent to UPSC mains writing. If you would not write answers, even if you will not try, nothing will happen. Just trust me in that issue. Okay, some students are there who are not able to write answers on the YouTube. They send me the answers personally. They are doing that hard work. So I would expect from my students to do that thing also now, because I want all of your names to be in the list of RBI Grade B 2024 result list. That is why I say that is for the bestness of yours. Nothing will go to me. I'll just have a sweet and I'll be happy for you, but you will achieve success, and that is the true agenda of coming in here. So just try to do that. मतलब थोड़ा कोशिश करो. Okay, now ग्लोबल बिजनेस समिट, इंपॉर्टेंट समिट्स है कुछ याद रख लेना along with the GPI summits. ग्लोबल बिजनेस समिट कोलकाता, आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस समिट यूके, एंड ग्लोबल फिशरीज कॉन्फ्रेंस अहमदाबाद. यूके का मतलब उत्तराखंड मत समझ लेना, इट इज यूनाइटेड किंगडम. ओके, United Kingdom is the correct answer here. Now, the GPI summit is held after every how many years is the question to all of you. And name the current Minister of Electronics and Information Technology is the homework question to all of you that I would be expecting from all of you to answer. चलो बता दो इसका आंसर. What would be the correct answer here? What would be the correct answer यहाँ पे क्या होगा बताओ. The GPI summit is held after every how many years? अगर if you have seen the if you have seen the news very diligently, ध्यान से focused होके, then you would have answered this question very easily. Anyone? See here. क्या लिखा हुआ है? The annual global partnership for artificial intelligence summit. जानबूझ के I did not highlighted the annual word. Willingly I did not highlighted the annual word. Why? Because I was knowing that you must not be focusing on the things very diligently. That is why I want that all of you should be focusing on the words diligently. It is an annual summit, students. ये एक annual summit है. See how you got trapped. Even if I just I not highlighted this word and you were not able to answer a very basic question. Annual का मतलब क्या होता है? एक साल में एक बार. Right? So it is an annual summit. Simple है. So just be focused. Just be alertive. कंचन कुमारी, अश्विनी वैष्णव, ठीक है, होमवर्क का क्वेश्चन है ये. सो आई वुड एक्सपेक्ट यू टू राइट इन द कमेंट सेक्शन, बट यू आर करेक्ट. नाउ, वर्ल्ड्स लीडिंग ओपियम सोर्स अकॉर्डिंग टू यूएन इन 2023 इज क्या होगा बताओ. ये थोड़ा सा टाइपिंग एरर हो गया आज, पार्डन मी फॉर दैट. विच वर्ल्ड्स लीडिंग ओपियम सोर्स अकॉर्डिंग to UN report is which nation? Okay, world's leading opium source in 2023 according to UN is which nation? Okay, according to UN is which nation? बताओ. वर्ल्ड्स का लीडिंग ओपियम वर्ल्ड्स लीडिंग ओपियम सोर्स अकॉर्डिंग टू यूएन इन 2023 is म्यांमार रिप्लेस्ड अफगानिस्तान. यस, म्यांमार हो चुका है, इट हैज रिप्लेस्ड अफगानिस्तान. इंडिया वुड नॉट बी द आंसर, पाकिस्तान वुड नॉट बी द आंसर, चाइना वुड नॉट बी द आंसर. इनमें से एक आंसर होगा. फर्स्टली इट वाज म्यांमार, बट नाउ इट इज एट सेकंड प्लेस. अफगानिस्तान, नाउ इट इज एट सेकंड प्लेस, एंड नाउ at first place it is Myanmar. Now, who has been honored with 2023 Diwali Power of One Award at UN? Ban Ki-moon, Nana Patekar, Narendra Modi, Joe Biden, Amitabh Bachchan. And he was the former secretary of United Nations. ये United Nations के former secretary रह चुके हैं. He has been the former secretary of United Nations. Valakirti and Sumit Ban Ki-moon. Ban Ki-moon is the correct answer here. Okay, Ban Ki-moon is the correct answer here. Now, very important thing, इसको याद रखना. Very important. Okay, just remember it. MIRSAT-2 is a satellite jointly launched by China and which of the nation? MIRSAT-2, very important, बहुत ही important है ये. Just remember this. Okay, Swadha and Sumit, Egypt. Good. Swadha and Sumit, Egypt. So this was all in the current affairs for the day. I would be expecting the answers from all of you. Okay, answers देना सीखो. Do not go away from your duty. Do not run from your duty. If you will run from your duty, the duty will run for you. If you want to expect that you should clear RBI, you should also expect that RBI should deserve you. Deserving बनो RBI के लिए. बार बार कह रहे हैं, repeatedly I am saying this, that because you haven't seen failure. I have seen that. Okay, it hits like a bomb in your mind. That's why I am saying that you should be focusing on these things. Okay, and I would be expecting all of you to focus on the same, because I want all of yours name in the list, right? All of you are my students. I would be feeling very proud if you will be, if you will be able to crack it. That is why I'm saying it, nothing more than that. Okay, chalo, like करना, share करना, comment करना, as I said, subscribe to get the notifications. Thank you very much for being in the session. I'll be seeing you soon. Okay, तब तक के लिए बाय बाय, टेक केयर एंड जय हिंद.